Em chào thầy, em chào cả nhà.
Em chào cả nhà.
Em chào thầy.
Em chào cả nhà anh.
Em chào thầy, em chào cả nhà. Em chào thầy, chào cả nhà.
Sáng sớm mà ai cũng đẹp hết vậy.
Hello Ron.
Ai cũng sáng hết vậy.
And you just said that everyone looks so beautiful today in the morning.
Morning Ron. Hi Anne. Oh. I saw Bean. Okay, there he is. Hey Ron.
Evan.
Hello. Good afternoon. Good morning.
Just heard to say good morning to thầy Nhận An in the Zoom.
Yes, I did.
Bạn bắt đầu đây.
Cool. Mấy con đè ra đấy. Go ahead, Anne. Em ấy đi. Thầy just said something
No,
cute.
you're not saying anything.
And yet Anne just said that Thầy Toàn is echoing through our class because he's playing something. Someone's playing Thai's video.
Did he say something? I didn't hear. He said anything to you?
And then anh said, tiếng của thầy vang vẳng đâu đây? Thei's voice is echoing through somewhere here.
I thought he said that someone is talking some things.
Dạ, thưa thầy, em
I'll turn off my mic.
Okay. So the Nhật is just checking if everyone. It's my voice over there. Alright, so yesterday when you discussed it in your house, okay, how's it going? Today we continue to discuss some more of our target. Mục tiêu chị dùng từ target hả chị Linh? Em thích dùng chữ goal lắm. Okay, so target.
You can use it interchangeably. I use target.
Okay.
Giống như là một cái archery á, mình chơi nó có cái picture anh.
Okay, that's
Có
fine.
cái,
I'll just
cái
keep it
visual,
consistent.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh, right. So, specifically in coaching and consulting, we need to be able to manage the target in our awareness, which means in our awareness we must hold an image of a concept. Okay, a concept or image of the journey, okay, of hold on to the intention, okay, just one notion, or better is one image about for the target, okay, because everything start with the end image in our mind. And therefore, at the beginning, you must establish the target in your mind first, okay, before you start a conversation. Okay, or whenever you go to synchronize or the business, or when you share a journey, it doesn't matter whether it's long or short, you need to establish first in your awareness, okay, in your inner cognition first, the target that you're aiming for. On my side, I want to transmit to you the reality of establish a target in your mind, in your awareness, before you start any journey. Do you understand this, everyone? Can you see? Do you understand? Okay. So later on, when you share 24 hours Zoom, okay, you don't just start to share immediately. Okay, you do not hurry in your sharing, but you have to establish your target before you start, because the priority is that you must know the target what you want to achieve, what you want the listener, the recipient to receive. You must establish all of that in advance in your head. Okay?
Recording stopped.
Normally between 3 to 5 targets, right? So whenever you start consulting or coaching anyone, that's what you must do, right? So now let's continue. Okay, share with me what you're thinking. Okay, anyone here, raise your hand and let me know your target. Okay. Chị Diệu raise her hand and said that I have so many targets, many goals at the same time, and each of those targets they can be clear in image, right? Nhật Anh said that you can have many targets, many goals, okay, but not too many, okay, because otherwise you won't be able to focus, you won't be able to remember all of them. Okay. And Chị Duyên said, oh, those are the long goal, they are the long goal, not the short one. And Nhật Anh said that, okay, just limit them within 5 goals or 5 targets only. Okay, so, and your target, you just need to hold it in your head, you don't need to share it with anyone. Chị Duyên said that, right, so my first target is that I becoming an inner being coaching, consulting specialist and humanistic field appretaler, and I help people who have just struggling in life transform to live a desirable human life. And the second target, the second goal is that I will use this knowledge to help people to train their mind, their body, and the spirit. And whoever love through art, I will help people to connect to themselves, and through art they can understand, not only understand themselves but understand about humanity. And for example, drawing, through feeling all the material around us, in order for us to increase our frequency, and in order people to achieve a better life. So Nhật Anh said that's that target. It that's going too long. It's not a journey. Okay, the target needs to be short. Okay. And Chị Duyên said I will help people transform themselves through art and beauty. And the third target is that I help people to build their brand, who build their brand, understand themselves and apply that into building their own brand. And the fourth target for goal is to create art for children. This means that I want to help 10,000 children nurture the seed of creativity within themselves, and it will be a roadmap for them to head to their own professionals. And also I want to help 10,000 people love drawing, help them to be able to draw a lot of pictures based on their old ability and turn their ability into practice. Okay. And another thing is that I am a technical owner who can help people to understand technologies and apply technology into their own life. And that's all. And you can say, right, so you divide this into two brands, okay? The target of yourself, of the master, and the target of your life and the target of your master program, okay? Because in essence, our class is a master class. It's not the class for you to build up your project, okay? So this class is about training, consulting specialists. But that will, by establish your goal and your target, that will help you in terms of coaching and consulting. And just like Yuen said, that the project target or the goal of the project, okay, is what you create, okay. But here we would also talk about the goal of coaching and consulting. Right, let's continue. I would like to invite chị Hằng Nguyễn, chị Hằng nhà mình hả? Phải chị Hằng không? No, okay. It's different. Okay. Thank you, teachers, for calling my name. I written down and something already, but yesterday, after you have corrected for a few people, I have compiled them into 3 goals. Dùng cái từ goals nó thuận miệng hơn. Into 3 goals and 3 targets. Okay. And you can say you cannot hear. Jadila, can you help me for like 10 minutes? I'll be back. The kids just arrived.
Sure. So they're just figuring out the internet. I can hear, I can't see the picture. All of that. Have you got your targets written up? Your goals written up? Ron? Hang? Have you written up yours? You should put it into the chat. Maybe I'll create a master's group separately where you can put it in. Huh? Actually, I've got a group for Ron and Bean. Maybe I'll add in Hằng, huh? Hằng muốn không em? And then you can share your goals in there.
Yeah.
So my goal is to be in the jar of jam, as in to stand in line for the next 3 years, to establish good relationships, social relationships, in terms of interactions with people and events and situations, so that I can harness the energy of inner peace, tolerance, and honoring gratitude. And, so since Mentor 6 till now, many of the brothers here who are here, I don't know what he is, but people who are older, the older generation, live in a lonely world here, and people in Vietnam as well, that they are single and they're lonely and they want to connect with people like into the lover. So here people are full of gratitude in Vietnam. Yeah. And people in Vietnam have the tools and means to look after their family. So she's in from Germany, and she says, yeah, just like Ron and Hoa, where the wife can learn about this knowledge, that they can help their husband, just like Hoa, being able to influence or help the husband. So I want to be able to do the same for my own husband, for my parents and people around me. And I feel so touched from within. That's all. I'm finished. I'm done. So Thai is saying, oh, it's been you've kept it for a while, yeah, that you are talking. I think it's taken you a while to speak. Yeah. So chị Bình, is it chị Bình? Chị something is from Mentor 6. But I thought her name was Hằng, Queen Hằng. Mentor 6. So anyone here can be very speak about the goal clearly, about the project, and then about the goal, about professionalism as well as refinement. So we used the word perfectionism the other day, but I think the more correct word is refinement. So that's the whole journey. So another person's talking. I don't know why I can't see that person. Okay, here. Thùy Duyên, so the lady that was sharing before, she wants to start a project. DNLS, something about the light, according to the Latin words. No? Hilab, Arabic. Yeah. Yeah. So to design an app that to be like a friend to journey with them, to be that second brain to support them, answer questions in a simple way so that they can understand the knowledge, and they can transform through using the app, just like using ChatGPT. So why shouldn't we have something that is more professional, so that anyone around the world can use, can have someone to journey with them, or something to journey with them, without the barrier of language. So that's what I would like to have, so that we can transfer the information. Yeah. So Thai says this is a project, a goal for project. Yeah, not an expertise. Yeah. So and she says yes, confirming that this is my project goal. Yeah. So there's two separate areas here. One is the project goal or target, and the other one is the expertise goal and target. Yeah. So as long as we can differentiate between those two, we can understand where Thai Nhận is taking us. Okay. So Hằng Queen. So that was the other lady, but I think now this one. So she's got she's returning 3 targets to do with expertise. Number 1 is to simply share the knowledge of the inner being to anyone that she sees on the street. So which means with anyone within 5 minutes, you are able to activate or impact their inner awareness. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 5 minutes that we can activate their inner awareness. So Thai says all you have to do is do more exams and you'll be able to do this. So number 2 is after this journey of the masters, I want to be able to share to 100 businesses in Germany. Third is to complete to receive gold certificate for this journey. And then Yan says every master gets a gold. Yeah, so when I complete, I will have other goals. Yeah, so those are my 3 goals. Yeah, 3 targets to reach. So remember that to speak to a business is different to help a business to have so there are many different different targets to do with businesses. So one is to go in and just talk to them. The other is to help the whole company to have the same knowledge, and another is to work with the management team, and another is to support them to improve their so there's many so when you say that you want to talk to a business, then that means you can just appear once and you just all you have to do is and then you just talk once and then you never return, because your goal is to talk to 100 businesses. That means you go into different 100 businesses and then you don't come back, and then they never invite you back. So that would be completing your target already. So and when you say just to have transformation, then you got to be clear, because you also can help them to transform in a negative way. So what is it that you want? So Hang is saying to impact their inner awareness so they can have transformation. So can you do it in 5 minutes? And she says if you can do it in 3 minutes, and then if you have more minutes, then it'll be easier. Just simply that if I bump into a business owner on the street, then sometimes you don't have time. So sometimes you just bump into them like in the elevator or on the street. Then we want to be able to impact like that in a short and concise way. So that's good. That's fine, and you just have to be very clear in order for you to carry it out. Okay. So and then Anne is speaking. So Anne is saying, what I'm sharing is going to be about the expertise in the work, in the professional. So from last year, everyone knows that I am trying to establish my WIT tea. However, parallel with that, I have also started a project which is to human advisor, and I call it Legend 91. Legend 91. So this legend means if anyone has read the alchemy, The Alchemist, Legend 91 is 9. So to cover the 9 in one person, and so you know that we can all be the human advisor for society, whether we know or not. We are all human advisors. However, it depends on what information we are sharing. So when I share this, when I build this, I want to have that. I want to share this with everyone. People don't have to be experts, and they can have a transformation, or they can have development, the self-development. So here, sometimes we learn, and we also need a master to guide us. And therefore, the motivation for me to do this is because, especially in the Western world, life coach is to like a life support, as in life advisor. So when they do it 3 to 6 months, and they come out and they can start doing their work, and they can have a roadmap to support. So I ask, how come we learn for a long time, but how come we don't have the ability to go out and support others, like when they learn for 3 or 6 months, that they can go out and be supporting others already. So I can see that there is a system to support them, So in our organization, we need that the road for the expert to support the expertism. So like my wife, she's all, and when you're ready, just jump in. So,
Okay.
yes.
Thank you, chị Linh. All right. And Nhật Anh said that when he watched his wife went outside and do all the work, he realized that because of this knowledge that he learned, okay, when we talk to all the Western people, he has a clear image in his mind. So now, the way that he approached the Western people is by using the way that they do, but bring humanity into it, humanity knowledge into it. And I've started to use ChatGPT, giving it all the knowledge of humanistic knowledge into it. And it's just like when we cook a dish, we need all the ingredients, but we need to know what step to cook, right? And so when I learn all this knowledge and I want to systemize this knowledge, okay, by using the AI of ChatGPT, okay, I eventually realize which part of the knowledge go to certain different places, and apart from that, I also develop a journey, a process. For example, if a person is a live consultant and they consult a client, they need to know who's their client. They need to know what the clients currently know. Then you can jump in and said that, all right, so later on the process of scientists find everything, I'm gonna need your help. So we are about to turn all of this into a scientific project, and I'm gonna need your help to support, to shoulder into the total karma of humanity, which means all of your effort, all of your dedication, I need your support into the total karma of humanity. Okay, and we go into professionalize, okay, all of this knowledge. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, and you can say yes, I understand that. Thank you. And you can say so we talk about the clear and fast goal target, right? Okay, right. Give me a minute before. Okay, so target or goals, we need to have two branches. Okay, the first is the project that you work in, and the second is the coaching and consulting specialist. You need to separate the two goals, the two targets. For example, when we talk about the goals of the project, okay, when we discuss about the branches of our total karma, how it's going to be, and then in your coaching consulting specialist, what you want to that goal to be. For example, yesterday someone talked about whether we want to establish any diagram, we can create any of them. And or someone else said that whether they want to help everyone to write, we have a good writing, okay. Or another person would say that they will help people to have that they want to have the way of sharing to be very easy and very comfortable. Another person said that they want to advertise any knowledge, and any knowledge that I advertise is gonna reach the peak of that, the peak of the level of knowledge. So, for example, few example, okay. Right. So now I want to hear any of you have positioned into your project and your specialist career. Okay, another person. Okay. Chị Duyên. Okay, Duyên Trần. Please go ahead. Yesterday I saw you raise your hand, and you raised your hand until now, from yesterday until now. Duyên said, thank you thầy, thank you everyone, and thank you for all of your sharing. When I enter into Master 6, honestly, my goal is to become an inner being consulting coaching specialist. Obviously, that's already established in Mentor 7, but now I want to comprehend. I want to comprehend the knowledge so that I can use this knowledge to transform a person. And that is my first goal, because I realized that I am aware that if in my life, if anyone in our life, in anything that I do, anyone in this world, when we be able to comprehend this knowledge and apply this knowledge into life, then we all have the distinctions and differentiation. And currently I have a small to medium business. Okay. And my second goal, second target is to synchronize my business, bring this humanistic knowledge into my business. And during that process of managing my business, the biggest problem is human resources. And therefore, I want to bring this knowledge into the level of manager, the management level first. I want to synchronize everyone in my business, synchronize knowledge into everyone into this knowledge. And my third goal is that currently, because of my health, I am also a yoga teacher, yoga trainer. So while I'm learning this humanistic knowledge, I realized that I need to, through this knowledge, I need to combine the humanistic knowledge and I mean that the goal is that I just forget my target. What I mean is that currently I have enough, I have a role and credibility to train people in yoga, but I want to combine awareness and yoga together. So because in my awareness, if a yoga trainer have the knowledge of humanistics, of human life, then anything they do to help their student, it will be very simple. Okay? Because every day we help people in terms of well-being. Okay? So a yoga trainer help people to have beauty, to bring air into their body. Okay, okay. So thank you, teacher, for holding me since yesterday. Thầy Nhật Anh said that you need to change your inner cognition. You are currently choosing your goal or target in aligned with problems, aligned with adversity. So you're gonna struggle. Okay, I know that the way to solve problem, the way you solve problem is go direct or orient toward line. Okay, but you're looking at everything in terms of adversity right now. Okay, for example, you have a problem in your health. That's why you want to apply knowledge into yoga in order to reduce the problems in health, and you want to have attraction with other people. Okay, but then you're gonna attract more people with health problems into your life. Okay, so instead of doing that, you can use this knowledge and immerse people in it in order for them to have a better health. Okay. For example, you open all the joint or different technique. Okay, and that goal, that target will align with what we design. Chị Duyên said that. Right, so normally health is related to inner being. Thầy Nhật Anh said, yes, definitely, 100%. Okay, but your goal, your target do not rely on the foundation of negativity. For example, in business, you do not see problems in people when doing business. Okay, because in your business, small and medium business, all of your colleges, okay, you try to solve their problems. You do not use knowledge to solve problems. We know that our knowledge have the ability to solve problems, but we do not use it to solve it. We use it in terms of, we orient it to positivity. Okay, and of course, because we go on the journey of expanding awareness, we do not see problems. Problems still there, but we do not see it, do not focus on it. Do you understand what I'm saying? The Yin said, yes. Then you can say, I'm doubted your yes. The way you're saying it, I've doubted that. Yin said that, yeah, I want to expand people awareness by sharing this knowledge. And Thầy Nhật Anh said, right, so you do not looking at people that they lack of knowledge and you expand their knowledge, right? Here you think that people are already sufficient and you just synchronize everyone to have share the same image, share the same goal, share the same target. If they already accompany you in this journey, they already work with you, you want them to enhance their life, the quality of life, all the aspects of their life, and that means your business will improve. So we use knowledge that way. It will be better than use the knowledge to solve problems of business. Okay. Yin said that yes, I also want to use this knowledge to synchronize the staff in my company. Thầy Nhật Anh said that I understand what you're saying, but I also want you to understand that our target, our goal, is must have a notion, and that notion is not using knowledge to solve problem. Okay, people have problems. We bring this knowledge to solve it. No, we don't do that. If that is your goal, your target, it will not last very long. It doesn't last long. The Yin said that, right, so my business, I said that is small and medium, but it might be not that. With me, it's very big. Okay, then you can say, all right, so it's big, it's a big business. And the Yin said, yes, all of my staff, they are excellent, they're wonderful. And when my employees coming to me, okay, I want to give them what they want, which means that they can do the work as the way they want it. And I want to give them this knowledge. I give all of them this knowledge and give them and want them to have the awareness. I want my CEO and management level see that people has no problem, and do not focus solely on expertise. And Thầy Nhật Anh said that, no, if you look at it that way, you see people has more problems. Well, we learn this knowledge in order to forget all of those problems, right? Because the moment you want people to change, okay? So that the reason why all the businesses, they have the leader to receive this awareness, okay? Most staff or employees won't be able to receive this knowledge, okay? the way that you looking at your staff, your employees, that they have problems in their awareness. So you want them to change their awareness. They will not agree with that. No one gonna agree with that. Chị Duyên said that, the way you said, about 2 weeks ago, I thought it that way. I thought that people have so much problem. They need to change. I always see that they get entangled to problem in their life. Okay, and if I continue to see it that way, then I understand that they will continue to get entangled into problem in their life, and then I realize that okay, whatever they see, whatever they do. I will no longer be attached, entangled to that. Okay, and then I just share this knowledge. I will not give myself a target, a goal of when they be able to expand their awareness as such. Okay, but I just simply want to bring this knowledge into my business. Okay, and now when you said that, I just realized. Okay, Thầy Nhật Anh said yes, the knowledge of humanity in a being is like the water that you pour for all your other people to drink. Okay, so this is a very poor water. But if you tell people that, oh, you don't drink all the type of water, just drink the water that I given you, people will not agree with that. Okay, it's like you bring this knowledge home. Okay, after you learn this knowledge, you as a wife look at your husband and see that he has problem. Okay, so what kind of awareness is that? Okay, you tell your husband that, you need to change, you need to do certain thing. No one gonna agree with that. Okay, so what we're doing here is that you need to have the ability to give people, be able to share with people, and do not see the problems in them in order to expand their awareness. Otherwise, if you continue to see problems in people, adversity in people, then you never be able to impart this knowledge, you'll be able to share this knowledge. Okay, it doesn't matter how professional you are. The more professional you are, the more people will try to avoid you. The more strategy you are, okay, the more tactic you are, okay, people will have more doubt in what you're saying, because they gonna think that what you want from them. Okay, so deep inside of you, okay, you need to change. If you currently have that kind of target, have kind of goal, change it. You need to change it. Okay, okay. Only think of people oriented to positive direction. Okay, right. You can share this knowledge to people, and they can consider whether they want to take it on or not, whether regardless of their circumstances. Okay, if they want to achieve holistic wealth, this is the result. So you believe in it, you aim to it. Okay, you take care of your own life first. Okay, and you also want to share this knowledge for people, but do not see people have problems. Okay, and address your goal, your target on that foundation. Then you can orient upward, toward positive. You understand what I'm saying? Chị Duyên said, thank you Thầy for reminding me that people has no problems. Okay. Thầy Nhật Anh said, yes, people do not want to be taught, to be lectures. No one wants to be lectures. Right. Thank you, chị Duyên. Thank you for giving me the scenarios. Is that okay, everyone? You grasp this knowledge? Okay. Desire, want other people to change is the beginning of suffering, and wanting yourself to change is the beginning of happiness. So your target, your goals is do not see people have problems, then you can do this. Otherwise, the moment you see people have problems, you already broken the wisdom level 2, break the wisdom level 2 already. So, which means you are unable to create. Right. Let's continue. Chị Hoàng Uyên. Chị Hoàng Uyên, thank you, teacher. Hello, everyone. Thank you, teacher, for pointing it out. I has written down that when I choose the target in terms of project, I need to orient it into the positive, into the light, and I need to base on the 4 aspects in a being, health, relationships, and finances in order to create a mind map and achieve the 7 holistic wealth of women overseas, for women overseas. And my second goal is to have the strong, the stable mentality to transmit my own story and recreate a project to build a long-lasting organization overseas. And the project, the aims, the target of the project, the goal of the project, I'm currently helping women, have a project helping women to build their business overseas. And we create some online classes, and lucky and very lucky, very happy for us that last Sunday we applied this humanistic knowledge into our lesson and our teachings to help the business owner, especially those women overseas, find their value for life in order to achieve prosperity in the bakery business in America. Thank you ever so much, teacher, and everyone. Okay, so that is your target in project, right? How about your target in coaching and consulting? So with me, I want to achieve the 7 holistic wealth in 4 aspects of life. Thì Nhật Anh said, no, that's not your target, that's not your goal, that is just your orientation. Chị Uyên said that, okay, I'm going to design the process for a woman to overseas to develop. Thì Nhật Anh said, no, that is the project, that's not your specialized, your expertise. Okay. There we go. Chị Uyên said that, how about the mentality? So transmit with the right mentality. Okay. Then you can say yes. Okay, that means you'll be able to apply your mentality in all your story that you share. So that is the aim, that is the target. In terms of mentality, we have mentality of inner peace, tolerance, graceful gratitude. Okay, so that must be specific into those 3 branches. Otherwise, definitely on the way that you continue to go, you will have specific target. Okay, and the effectiveness of this is that whoever have a clear target, they will receive it. And in this Master 6, I want you to have a clear target at the beginning, because we aim to achieve professionalism, right? We aim to be professional. So chị Uyên said, if we apply the rich wealth of mentality into the story that I'm sharing, so I can create similar target, right? Create the 7 holistic wealth into so each of those target, each of those wealth of virtue, wealth of character, can that be the target of expertise? And Nhật said that it's possible, but it's not very clear. Okay, if you apply your mentality, that's very clear, because with mentality come the energies, and you transfer, you transmit, you carry the energies of coaching and consulting. And so with virtue, we can reach outstanding virtue and refine our character. But what you express outward is a different story. And we don't need to express it outward either, because your virtue will show when circumstances appear. Okay? When circumstances happen, your virtue, your mentality gonna show whether you can have the characters of happiness, the character of joy, the characters of love. Okay? So when scenarios or circumstances happen, then your character will show. Okay? And your virtue is within yourself. Okay, so the target is what you want to, let's say that your target is within the next 12 months. I want to refine my character. I want to reach outstanding virtue. And giving said, okay, and you can say you have to clarify it yourself. So everyone, through this discussion, you understand what I'm sharing, right? Okay, I've borrowed the total karma of each participant who share in order for all of us to rearrange our goals, our target suitably. Okay, I would like to ask another question. So the goal of design mind map to achieve the 7 holistic well, is that okay? Then you can say yes, that target is a life target. Okay, to design the mind map of source concept that will help you to have the ability of create the mind map of source concept. Okay, so whenever you share any topic, doesn't matter how weird, how new that topic is, you'll be able to create the mind map for it. Okay, and every single class, every single sharing session, you will have a different mind map, and somehow while you're sharing, you can change the mind map as well, because when you interact with people, you can read what they said, and you alternate, you can change the mind map to suit with the person that you deal with. And Trang said that, yes, that's right. Last time when in another class, when I share, and then after listening to the feedback from the student, I changed the mind map completely. I changed the mind map of source concept. And Thầy said, yes, that is related to my mindset. A professional will need to have mindset. Okay? And you will need to have the ability to develop any mind map that you want. Okay? During your sharing session. Then sometimes we can change, you work on a road, right? In order to help people to expand their awareness, but then eventually you realize that that road had changed. Okay, so you need to change the mind map. Okay, you do not tell other people no, tell people no, but you will change it. You still talk about that topic, but talk about it differently. Okay, so we can see, we must see the end goal of that journey. Okay, then we can head there. Thank you, Thầy. Trần Anh would like to share based on this scenario that when I enter into the master program, I realized that I've learned this knowledge, but I do not get entangled into it. But I learned this knowledge to expand my awareness and live in wisdom. And I do not, and I need to have the ability to act as well. I need to take action. Okay, so when I learn this knowledge, I awaken I expand my awareness. So, for example, the word achievement by people. Okay, and that is the knowledge of a major, of our major. And I want to ask whether that suits the target that we all aiming here. And Nhật said, you mean that you can live with the knowledge or what? Okay. And Nhật said that when we learn this knowledge, we need to take action in order to have awareness, and that awareness will awake our wisdom. So when we're looking at the triangle of reality, we need to have our awareness, which is the energies, and our wisdom is the materials. Okay, and when we go back to the fact that our achievement is by people, then I focus on that awareness, and that's how I think that awareness also comes from my wisdom. And when I observe everything around me, I realize that my achievement is by other people. Okay, and I can feel that in my heart. Okay, I also realize that I'm nobody. Okay, but then I continue, I diligently, and to act. So that is my personal target. Okay, and Thầy Nhật Anh said yes. So that purpose means that that target means that you are the representative of the knowledge of achievement is by people. Okay, and Nhật Anh and Trang said that. So that aspect is what I'm aiming for. Okay. Right, let's continue. So many hands raising. Let me see. Mình sẽ canh hơn. Are you feeling sleepy right now? Okay, hello everyone. Since I started Mentor 6 until now, this is maybe the first time, one of the first time that I raised my hand to share, and I want to share because I want you to point out the way for me. So I only have one target, that is develop the with Germany institution and accompany 10,000 people, Vietnamese people in Europe to possess the 7 realms of living, the 7th, and we have 20 teachers who share all of other aspects in humanistic view. And in order to get to that target on my journey into master, the first thing that I'm thinking of is self-practice. And obviously I need to have the certificate. So this only is a notion right now. So that is the first target. The second thing is I want to comprehend the ability to scan my total karma, okay, in order to recreate the tools, okay, and doesn't matter what it is, what dreams of living is, I must have the tool to create value. And Thầy Nhật Anh said that, okay, so when you talk to someone, if they ask you to consult them, right? Then you can have the tools to scan their total karma. Is that what you mean? Okay. Chị Hương said, it will be a journey, a pathway, a formula to scan their total karma in terms of career, in terms of our career. Okay. So thầy Nhật Anh said, so your career or other people's career? And chị Hương said that, I mean people in general. Okay. And that target, we can call it that you want to receive the formula to scan total karma to consult. So that is a very special target, special goal. And have it, and everyone around him want to learn it, but he haven't transmitted that to anyone yet. Okay. But I haven't transmitted this knowledge to anyone yet. But let's see if anyone in here have that total karma for me to transmit it. Okay. So just give me that. Maybe we have that in the that topic in the final exam. Okay. If you want to have that topic in your final exam, you can put that in. There is no solution. There is no solution for that right now yet. Okay. Rồi, let's continue. Hôm nay chị Hương chỉ nói chỉ có một mục tiêu thôi. Right, so another target that I have is I want to build up the fact that a model of education model a way to organize the community. Okay, formula to build a community. So that's all. Thank you. And Nhật Anh said, good. Right, so that target is very clear, and that is well done. That's very good. So you step into master, you can see how can you train to the mentor, right? Then you officially become master. If you are unable to do that, then let's continue the journey of learning master. Okay, maybe it's take you another year, right? Another year until you be able to have your own mentor. Okay, and if you have that inquiry first, then your mind will rearrange all of your knowledge in a special way, and your total karma will know which knowledge you need to apply in order to rearrange all of the laws, formula, method, okay, for you to achieve what you design. For example, first we choose to talk about the laws, okay, of biology, and or you talk about the laws of causality, and then you understand why you need to do that, and you share that knowledge with the group of number of people in order for them to become a mentor or a trainer. Then the ability to do that, the ability to create the roadmap and have the vision of a journey, a vision for the whole process, that's called the expertise of a master. Do you understand what I'm saying? So that is competency. Yeah. That is our major competency. So what for? So later on, when you have your own program, you open your own courses, okay? Obviously, one day you will have to survive by yourself, right? You have to see this program, where does it get to, and the people who accompany you, okay? How can you accompany them to reach to where you want, and what do you going to arrange in terms of transmit it to them. So that called the ability of the our expertise, okay. Abilities of an expert. Okay, and in order to develop the institution of awareness, okay, for Vietnamese in Germany, that institution already been established. So now if you want to develop, you need to establish your role, which means that you self-anchor into develop it, then what role you're going to play. Okay, you will be the talent asset in that pictures, or you are the expert in that pictures, or you are the wise person in that pictures. So even though you could be the 9 people in one, but your role is you must focus on a particular role. Because if you are the prosper, you will empower them different way, right? You will just go backward and forward, be happy, talk to everyone, don't need to do anything else. But if you are a talent asset, you need to know what do you shoulder, okay? What do you support? What responsibility do you take, okay, in order to help everyone? And we learn all this ability in order to develop the institution. Because if you recognize yourself as talent assets, you need to work harder. If you are prosper, then the work will be lighter. Right, you understand, yeah? So why everyone thinking a lot? It's so quiet. You're thinking right now? Do you have this awareness? Okay. If I continue to talk, to share that, everyone gonna write down all of these targets. Right, I would like to invite Yến. Are you calling me, Thầy? Yes. Thank you, Thầy, and everyone for calling my name in Master 6. Okay, how is it? The mother and children prosper is good. The program is good, right? Yến said, so after Mentor 6, this is the first time I appear on our community, everyone. And Nhật Anh said, oh, cô Hải Yến, she is a super talent asset. She support for the project of 360 calendar, 365 family. And thank you, teachers. When I be close to cô Quyên and other teachers, I feel that my life had turned into a new page. I always feel safe by being accompanied by other teachers, and every day listen to your sharing, and everyone, I feel that I can see clear of the pictures that I design. Firstly, regarding the project, the target for the project, when I accompany cô Thảo Yên in the communities of the wife and children prosper, then I can see that we have very clear target of how many people and where to do it. But with myself, I only have a target of personnel, which means whoever aligned with us, we work with them. So in the past, I've been using KPI a lot in my work, but now in this environment, I do not want to put a KPI to get number of people. Okay, but I feel very happy to accompany cô Thảo Uyên, and she has given me a course, a concept, and when I understand this concept, right? So in the past, whenever I join in any courses, we just try to solve people problems, okay? And if anyone have a huge problem, we're gonna tackle it, okay? And but here we do not do any of that. We only help people to be happier. They're already happy, and we make them feel happier, and that's the outcome. Okay, lead to the way I work, and what I'm doing is totally different from the past. Okay, and that is the target of the project. I don't have the image of there is a mentor of Hải Yến, but I have an image of there will be a mentor for cô Thảo Uyên, and all of the women, and I think that women are so talented. All women in this world are talented. Everyone can be so good at sewing, doing flowers, okay? And everyone have their own talent to accompany this environment. So those people are the professionals who will help other women in terms of humanity. Okay, and I position myself as an operator just like cô Quế Minh, right? At the end of the day, I'm going to operate the engines of balanced marriage and good marriage in the name of UW MUA. And whenever I meet any woman, I could become an appretainer for them to enter into our environment. And after that, I have two hands. One hand is an expert to build the environment, and one hand is to continue to learn and accompany this environment. So at the same time, learning and being expertise for this environment. So, and that is all of my target, that all I want. Okay, in the past, the first time I met cô Thảo Uyên, I would say that I didn't want anything, and then after the first lesson from thầy Toàn relate to the topic of design, then now I'm clear of my design, and the more I immerse myself in this environment, the more my image be clear. Thank you ever so much for Thảo Uyên for create the community, to create the turn for my life. So in the past, so currently it's not success yet. It's just the started of the seed has been sown, right? And my pictures, my vision is get clearer every day. Okay. And the more I accompany other teachers on this journey. Thank you ever so much, teachers, for giving me the point. Thank you, G. So that's good. So your target is to become a super master. Okay, don't become an operator. Don't have an image that you are an operator, because all of the operator, they must be an expert. Okay, and Hải Yến said so. On the process, the courses of cô Thảo Uyên course is And cô Thảo Yên course is the timing of the class is at the same time of the master class. So I already that I understand, comprehend the human life, okay, in order to create value. Cô Thảo Yên had a course to nurture the competency of an expert, and the time that she finished is also similar to the time that Mentor 6 is finished. Okay. So obviously I need to upgrade my so just like cô Thảo Yên, I have to comprehend the humanistic knowledge in order to support cô Thảo Yên, in order to share the concept and agreement with her, right? Okay. So everything very clear now. Thank you, teacher. Okay. So I have a target to become a master. That's enough. Okay. Chưa Mimi ơi. Okay, so biết ơn em. Follow the professional. You follow these professionals. Yeah. And you are the you become a consulting coaching specialist, right? And accompany cô Thảo Yên. You are the trainer. Okay, and sometimes you can become a trainer, to train cô Thảo in class, right? I've keep thinking that without cô Thảo Yên, I think that there's a lot of people, a lot of students. Whenever we invite them to speak, they're gonna be very, very. They said it very good. Okay, and you can say no. We do not compete with them. We just compete with ourselves. Okay. We do not compete with them. We are the master inner being coaching specialist for ourselves. Okay. So with all of your dedication and everything that you said, your target is to become a master. Okay. Okay. Because now you enter in this class already, right? You have to become anyway. Okay. Thank you, teachers, for let me sharing. Okay. Thank you, everyone. Okay. I like anyone I call that person. I do not call people as in order. Right. Thì Yến said cô Thảo Yên, she's still in Hà Nội right now, and we still accompany her. Okay, chị Thanh Robert, please go ahead. Chị Thanh said, hello everyone and teachers, thank you for giving me the opportunity to share. I think that my greatest goal target in Master 6 is that I want to become the representative of the knowledge, or the representative of the mentality of inner peace and tolerance, and from there I want to become an arbiter of inner peace, tolerance, grateful, appreciation mentality. And the second goal, I want to mature in my awareness about people, that people has no problem, and my achievement is because of others. And I want to, my target, my goal when I enter into this Master 6 is that I want to finish swimming 6 kilometers, finish doing 6,000 squats, and run 6 hours, in simplicity. Okay. And the fourth goal is inside of myself. I want to develop the cause within me, the cause of love within me, and within the process of learning Master 6, I want to improve my humanity and the love within myself. Thank you, teachers and everyone. And one more. Everything I've done, I want to appreciate and share this knowledge in the English as well, in English. So we will have many buffer staff in the year time. If you survive after this year, whoever survive after this year, you complete it, become professionals and step outside, then we will have many more steps, and we start to step into the world. Okay, but obviously you got to be professional and have the inner being language. Okay, and in Mentor 7 we have the house 339 is the group of people who live abroad. Okay, and they already self-anchor position themselves to become the people who spread this message, okay, in the English, right? So now Chị Thanh, you also want to have this design. You continue to accompany the house 336, okay, to bring this knowledge to a global. So initially we want to have the condition that we haven't finalized it yet. We haven't finalized it because we don't know. I don't know that you want to do it. Okay, whether you want to do it. Okay. Obviously, we have the target that it will be very easy. Okay. Okay, and everyone will be good in physical health. And one more of the number 6. Okay. So I take this circumstances to get all of your agreement here. Okay. So sooner or later you have to have the foundation for many years to come in order to become professional. You need to activate your ability in language, right? So at this moment you need to prepare. Right now you need to prepare, and you need to prepare your English from now. That I with thầy Được, he has already prepared you in Mentor 7, so continued into Master 6. You want him to help to prepare yourself as well. That means it will immerse themselves for you to be activate your ability in English in terms of in a different level. So now let's establish a certain agreement with each other. Okay. That means we prepare our foundation. Your professional will be inner being coaching consulting specialist. Anyone who live abroad, you already have the language advantage already. Okay, so continue to activate it, to share it in English. But the rest of you, the majority of you here, okay, of the previous master as well, you need to have the environment where we activate this knowledge in English. Would you like to have that foundation in order to prepare for the future to come? Obviously now it might not yet happen, okay, to have the playground for you to speak this knowledge in English for business. It might not happen, okay, but you don't know the moment. One moment the wind might come as a surprise, okay, and that's gonna happen, right? And people said that success is for people who has enough preparation, and prepare of the language is one of the preparation that needed to be done. So would you like to have that foundation as well? The foundation to prepare for the humanistic knowledge in English. And Tuyên said that yes, I just want it. So when I've learned Mentor 7, I have so many my foreign friends who want to learn this knowledge, but I don't know where to show it with them. So all the programs of e-wit and mentor, okay, that is a difference. So with master, thầy told me that he want to support you all. Okay, and I already discussed with him, but I need to get your agreement here. I want you to have this foundation. Okay, I do not want to force you. Okay, because at this moment, the period it might not suit to it. But okay, I might, if we can agree, we can have the sixth condition, right? The sixth condition. If we have this requirement, then you in your graduation you will have a test, right? Within 6 minutes you pick a simple topic and pick up. If you pick up any topic, you can share that topic in English within 6 minutes. Okay. Hello, how are you? Okay, and you have enough foundation. After a whole year you learn, you have enough foundation to be able to listen to this knowledge in English. You don't need to be professional here, okay? In English, okay, mentor, e-wit, you need to be professional in English. But Master 6 is only building up the foundation. And okay, we can push our courses, our program to the next level. And by the time you step out of Master, you are very comprehend. You not only have the knowledge, but also have the language. And then later on, we're going to fill up the health. Okay, health. This time we already push you into the next level already, but next we will push you up to the other aspects of health and beauty, and then next is will be consult in business, investment, and you become complete and holistic in the futures. I want you to become the master like that. When you step out there to the world, you have everything in order to help people according to your total karmic condition. Can you see that vision? Master 5 in 1. Master 6, we are not there to do 6 in 1 yet. Okay, we're not talking about finances, investment yet. Okay, we talk a little bit about health. Okay, but not very deep. Okay, we talk about humanistic relationship, but not very deep either. Okay, and but in future we will fulfill all these aspects. And when you step out of that house, okay, you'll be able to. You need language. Okay, 5 in 1. Master 5 in 1. In the past, right, Master 5 share this with Master 5, right? Everyone said, oh, yes, they can do it. But it had not yet reached there. Okay, but now is the time to establish, okay? Master 6 now, we need to become professionals and refined. Okay, so we need to establish that foundation, and your future, your master futures, be different. Is that okay, everyone? Do you see that pictures of yourself in the future? And then later, if anyone invite you to speak, you have all the knowledge to speak, you will have all the experience, the reality to speak. Whenever you open your mouth, you every time. When you close your mind, your eyes, you go to sleep. When you are free, when you have nothing to do, you be with inner peace. When you step onto the stage, you are professional. When you step off the stage, you have the reality. Okay. When you take the marker into your hand, you write out, people get surprised. And when you open your mouth to speak, people transform. And your health is over. Your well-being is great. Exit others. Okay, you step into the show and you can run 42 kilometers. When you reach the seashore, you just jump down into the sea and swim. Okay. When you stand still and don't do anything, then you can start to squash. Okay. So your wings need to be strong, your feet need to be stable. Anyone who meet you, they can transform if they want. Okay. Anywhere you go, people transform and be happy. It's a beautiful pictures. And any language that you want to speak, you can speak that language. But start with English in basics, okay? And then any other languages, it depends on your total karma. You can add them on. Okay. Okay, because that is your total karmic condition, right? That is your causing condition. My causality is different from yours. So your causality is different, and you will become a person who refined, aiming to the holistic wealth, and you will help people depend on circumstances. And that is the futures of master. I predict with this speed, with the self-anchoring of Master 6, within 3 years, we can become. Possibly 5 years, but the best is 3 years. The time could be compiled, depend on your professionalisms at this time. Okay, because at this time you cannot say anything in English if you are unable to reach a certain stage of comprehension of knowledge. And therefore, the mentality of Master 6 is professionals and refined. Okay? But that's OPM together. And that's why Thầy OK told me that he will support the English part, humanity, knowledge in English for you all. And you'll be able to learn all of this. Would you support this to prepare for your own future? Okay, prepare. Coaching consulting in Vietnamese, right? We have a different topic, right? Different topic in the exam, but in English, we will compile them into a few topic and prepare all the topic ready for you. Okay. And the rest of the year, you can just practice English with the humanistic knowledge. And then later on, when you step out, you can speak for 6 minutes. Okay, you can speak for 6 minutes. Okay. It's okay, everyone? It's okay, everyone? I couldn't say that this in advance because I need your agreement. Okay, otherwise if I force you too much, you wouldn't be able to graduate. Okay, we want it to be at ease. Okay. Yeah. So after the exam of sharing for 6 minutes in Vietnamese, and then you will have another exam sharing 6 minutes in English, right? If you're excited about this, we do this together. Okay. Okay, it's not difficult. Okay, whatever target that we given, right? We will have the procedure to do all of that. Okay. For example, next you're gonna go into the procedures of improving your physical health. That means that the team of physical health will help us. The Ironman team, they're gonna support us. I have my own physical health reality, right? So all of the teacher will help you to achieve 6. Okay, and we have something to achieve. Okay, but we have enough foundation. Your tendons, okay, will change. Your joint will change. Okay, you receive air in your body, so everything gonna transform. Okay, and hold on to the image of 6 in order to achieve all that. Okay, that is physical health. And now English. Okay, English. If you okay with me, I will ask Thầy okay to help you. He very enthusiastic on this part. Right. If you can self-anchor yourself, you can speak in English, okay? Alright, show me everyone. Okay. You are currently quiet, so I don't know what happened. Thank you, teacher. Everyone said agree. Thank you, teachers and everyone. We definitely be able to do it. Right. Thank you everyone for your agreement. Thank you for your consensus. And now we add an extra 6. Okay. Speak English fluently. Okay. Within the topics that been given. Okay. So we have the foundation for the futures. And Master 6 is the seed of the talented master in the future. And everyone come after us. Those people who can appear or not. Okay. The master 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and offline, they already give us the foundation of helping people to be happy already. And now you become professional and and refined. So the master later, we just need a few more months, and you will all will be refined, and you will have enough roles and credibility. So in your certificate, it could be written that you have role and credibility to shoulder the class of WRT. Okay, and then you step out the master. You can have your train your own mentor, and you can share this humanistic knowledge for people to transform. Okay, right. So it took about 5 to 6 years for Master 6 to refine, but maybe from the year 10 onward, within 6 months, right, people can be refined in every aspect of their life, from finances to languages. Okay, so that will be the step that we needed to have. Right, thank you very much everyone. Tayoki, he's gonna be very happy with this. He was waiting for us to okay. So his name is Oki. Right, so if I said okay to him, he's gonna create the procedures for all of you. Okay, we're gonna have the process to train you. Right, so remember, right, at the end of the course, for example, if you pick up the topic in the test, you pick up the topic, the formula for the root core apply, then you're gonna go up and you're gonna finish talking. You pick up the topic named the human energetic structure, then you're gonna step on the stage and draw the diagram. Okay, in English. Tayoki, are you there? Tayoki, everyone says okay. Tayoki already heard. He doesn't listen, but he already heard. Okay. Right, so the requirement for Master 6 has been cleared. Right, that's good. Now, thank you very much, everyone, for shouldering your future, for Master 6 future. Right, let me drink a bit of water. I'm so excited now, I need to drink water. Right, I would like to invite Bảo Minh. Thank you, Thầy Nhật Anh and everyone. I would like to share my goal. I have the goal. Okay. Anyone be present there and listen to me sharing, they have the ability to expand their awareness and elevate their wisdom. And secondly, I have the ability to speak on stage, and thirdly, when I open my mouth, people will transform. Thank you, teacher, for listening to me. Right, okay. Do you want? Okay. Okay, please go ahead. Thank you, Thầy, for calling my name. And with me, my goal this time to support all of the projects in EWIT and help Thầy Oki to share this knowledge in English. And I was waiting for this moment, and I've also self-anchor myself in EWIT for the rest of this life. And I have a project with Thầy Oki, so I want to become a master like what you said. So I want to comprehend this knowledge and also want to get to the destination nicely, and that is my goal. Just that. Okay. Right. So you won't just speak only few topics. You will have to speak all of the topics. Okay. Yes, Thầy. So if whatever Thầy said, I will follow him. Okay, whatever he said, I will follow. I would like to invite anh Dũng. Yeah. Thank you, Thầy Nhật Anh, for calling my name. Thank you, everyone. Can you hear me clearly? My target is that I become the representative for health and for humanistic knowledge, and I become the best member of the community CCE, and the journeys of mentor master with KO6. I need to graduate excellently, and another goal is I want to refine my health as a member of ACC. I need to have the role and credibility to accompany people to achieve holistic wealth and to open 5 different centers, and have enough roles and credibility to train 6,000 organizations in terms of health, specifically in terms of school and businesses. Yeah, Nhật Anh said, thank you very much. Would like to invite Frank again. Frank. Hello, Thầy and everyone. Thank you for letting me sharing. I had an inquiry here with the target, with the goal aiming to achieve professionalism. Okay, whenever we talk about goal, it's very clear. Do I need to have the amount of money? Okay, because when I say that, okay, I need to help 1,000 people to achieve high quality of life, have achieve $1 million a year, for example, right? I heard that everyone sharing the goal, the target is very grand, right? But no one mentioned anything about money. Then you can say that, yes, they all have the figure, they all have the money, they just didn't say it. Okay, right, so everyone hide their figure, hide the number, right? So this journey, do we talk a lot about money, how to collect money, how to calculate money, how to calculate the value that we give and exchange it into money, right? So Nhật Anh said that, right? So that's why we give you this topic. If you want, whatever you want, your target is, your goal is, you clear up that, then we will have that, because the humanistic knowledge can turn into many things, depend on your total karma. So you can aim for that goal, hold on to your goal, your target. Thank you, teacher. Right, everyone have their own figure, their own number already. Okay, they just don't say it out loud because they feel it a bit awkward if they say it, right? Number and figure. Okay, so the figure that you have in your mind. The amount of money, right? Would like to invite chị Hồng Vân. Chị Hồng Vân. Could like to thank you ever so much, teacher. I've been raising my hand since yesterday until now, and now I have the opportunity to share. Dear all teachers and friends, in our first session, Thầy Nhật Anh said that we need to write down 5 things that we want to be professional in this course. And the first thing I think of my expertise and my humanistic knowledge. And the first thing I want to be comprehend this knowledge in Vietnamese. So that is my first target. Okay. to comprehend this knowledge, and my second target is I want to comprehend this humanistic knowledge in English as well, and that's why the same why I'm learning Master 6. I also participate in Mentor e-wit, and this course will open in on the 2nd of November. And my third target is to refine my consulting and coaching ability, competency of businesses, and that's include in an inner being coaching and consulting specialist competency already, and this is about 11 skill, 11 competency that a specialist need to have. Okay, and everyone, you already know this. Okay, and my fourth target is that to have enough health and Nhật answered that. Alright, so no one said anything about the 11 competency. Everyone forget about it. You should share it. Okay, so let me share the competency within the 11 competencies. First is the competency of listening, and secondly is answers all kinds of questions, be able to answer all kinds of questions, and the third competency is ability to speak and write. And those are three competencies of an inner being coaching and consulting specialist that I want to refine. And my fourth target is that I want to, within this Master 6, I want to have trained myself, train my physical health, and achieve the etiquette, professional etiquette of an inner being coaching specialist. And that is my target, my goal within this course. I haven't written down my target or my goal for the project just yet. Thank you, teacher, and everyone for listening. Thank you. Okay, Emily, please speak up. Hello, everyone. When I came into this master program, my first purpose, the first thing is that I felt so happy, and that's why I want to go to another ceremony, graduation ceremony, because it was so happy. And I love the word refined that you've given. I want to refine myself. In Mentor 7, I realized that many things that I haven't refined myself yet. And the first thing that I realized the first thing that the inner being coaching consulting specialist need to have is the reality. And I want to have reality to share with everyone. And I want to cultivate my own virtue, my character, and the thing that I love the most is virtue, humanity, accountability, trustworthy, wisdom, and humbleness. And I also want to cultivate the love within myself. And I realized that I haven't refined myself, especially my writing. In my mind, I do not have an image that I need to write, because I think that I'm an inner being coaching consulting specialist. Whatever I want to do is up to me. Okay, so I know that my writing is not very good, but I haven't practiced it. So now I need to listen and follow. And secondly, regards physical health. Okay, so your number 6 is my challenges. Okay. So when I enter into master program, I expect it to be happy, but now please, 500 brothers and sisters, please hold on the image for me to be able to overcome this physical health challenge. Okay. So I want to appear here so everyone can hold the image for me to be able to complete the physical health test. Okay, and I also see within myself what I'm lacking related to love. I also want to have that cause, that humanity. And the day that I've graduated university, I've learned university twice. I need to be strict of myself. Okay, so after I graduate, I have let go. Okay, so now, okay. And when I refine myself and I have reality in my life, then okay, I can't do anything big apart from self-talk myself, discipline myself, and attract people who want to have the reality that I'm having. And if I have reality, it's very simple for me to share. And when I love people, it must be simpler for me to share as well. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Emily. Okay. So it must be very happy to not be in this program, right? But now you enter into it. Just take it easy. Okay. So congratulations for you for being here. Okay. Do it with ease. Do it at ease. Chị Hà. Thank you, Thầy. I would like to. My target is very simple and small. That means I graduate Master 6, and one of the specific target, specific goal is when I graduate, when I learn Mentor 7, I wait until the time I've do the physical health test. I felt very restless at the end. So now, for the purpose, the target of health, every day now I go for walk in the morning. If not, I go for swim. So prepare my physical health properly. And I have an image. I don't know. I have an image that I wear Iron Man clothes, and I like it. I like it. And my next target is that I need to share on Zoom. Okay, and within 24 hours, I need to finish that. Okay, now I am a PreMentor EWIT, and I have already interviewed. Okay, so next I'm going to finish that as well, and I have the target for my projects. I already have the job. It's very different from others, which means I work in the Oriental medicine using 4.2 technologies, and I can open shoulder, joint shoulder, neck shoulder, neck joint, and everything. Okay, and people can transform their health in a nanosecond, and I have done that for many people. I can help people to become younger, healthier, and after they've exercised, they can recover within 24 hours. So that's what I have. I felt that if I can systemize them, then I can share it, and that will create more value for people. Because at the moment, so many people go and take care of their health and beauty. They need a long period to do that. But with me, those are very simple, just like a cartoon. I can transfer those ability to everyone in a nanosecond. And if a person also learn inner being knowledge as well, then that will be simpler. So in order to become a person with value, I will complete all the requirement of master, and when I become the reality, I have reality, then I'll be able to transfer my reality and value to everyone. So that's is very simple. My target and my goal is very simple. Thank you ever so much, everyone, for listening. Right, so you had a notion to package and systemize this knowledge. Okay. In the past, mentor already had a notion to about the 15 source concept. So this master, you can continue that. You should have a notion to have an ability of to be able to summarize all the source concept, summarize and recreate, and create, summarize and create source concept. That is one of the branches where we can create. Okay. For example, you can be very good in one industry, but you don't know how to create the source concept in that industry. So now you can have a notion to do that. And sometimes you share that notion in order to activate it. Okay. Okay, thank you, Chi. Alright, 2 more people. Okay. Very persistent, Chị Hằng. Thank you, Thầy. Hello, everyone. Thank you, Thầy, for calling my name. Persistence, so that's my name, right? And I would like to show my gratitude to Thầy for sharing this knowledge. My own target is not very clear. My personal target is not very clear, but thank you ever so much for the teacher in Zoom for sharing, and thank you, teacher, for pointing it out. Now I start to have my personal target, personal goal, and I would like to share it so you can help me to perfect it. Okay, and my target is to become an inner being coaching consulting specialist. Okay, and refine my competency in order to help 1,000 teachers, parents, children to be happy, and the professionalism and refinement. I aim to comprehend the knowledge and apply this knowledge into my life with creativity, and I take everything very simple, and I also complete this image in Mentor 6. So that is my first target, first goal. And the second goal is I want to become the person who rich in mentality, especially in inner peace, tolerance, and graceful appreciation. And my third goal is to receive the inner truth within myself and talk about the inner truth and have the ability to influence people's awareness when I talk, and also aiming toward happiness. That is my third goal. And my fourth goal, I want to have enough time to do everything. And my fifth goal is to achieve the physical health requirement with ease. And so cô Thanh Huyền had just shared that her challenge is in physical health. But when I heard you talk about how to manage awareness in terms of physical health, I can feel my inner being is very balanced. Okay, and I feel my inner state is very balanced and orient positive direction. Please hold on the image for me to be able to graduate Master 6. And my final personal target, personal goal is to be able to possess the ability to write nicely and show other people to do the same. And my project goal is that I want to open many projects, many journey to share this knowledge for parents and children. And before this, I don't know how to do it. But after listening to everyone, and Cominant had a notion, okay, that she wants to create all of the journeys with the desirable design, and I want to have the ability, a competency to create a journey to share this knowledge. And I also have a notion to attract people who have the same desire to help teachers, parents, and children to be happy. And one more, I want to refine and be professionals on this journey. Okay, and that's why I'm going to open Zoom diligently to share this knowledge. Thank you ever so much, teachers, and everyone for listening. Thank you, teacher. Thank you, Chi. And Ron. Chị Linh vô dịch cho chị này. Chị Linh vô lớp dịch đi chị Linh. Yeah.
Hi Ron, can you pause?
No.
Pause for a moment, Ron. Hi Ron. Yeah. So
Ron nói một câu cái dịch đó, viết lên một câu, cái Ron nói một câu dịch một câu cho hết tất cả master anh em đều nghe hết, đều hiểu hết.
yeah, so Trang is going to translate for you in the main room. So Thầy Nhận is trying to organize someone to translate what you are saying.
Chị Linh, can you tell Ron to speak one sentence at a time?
Dạ anh Trang thầy ơi. Dạ em chào thầy, chào cả nhà. Tự nhiên anh Trang dịch ra tiếng Việt. Dạ.
Vậy chị Trang đang có trong Zoom này luôn không?
Dạ em đây ạ.
Dạ có, tại mình đang dịch đổi á thầy.
Dạ. Vậy thì anh Ron nói một câu, cái chị nói một câu. Anh Ron nói một câu, cái chị nói một câu.
Dạ. Vâng ạ.
Chị nói hết, chị mới dịch lại nguyên cục đó, thì giờ nói câu dịch câu, nói câu dịch câu. Thì hết luôn, tất cả mọi người sẽ nghe được cái mặt nói của anh Ron luôn.
Dạ vâng. Ron, can you just speak one sentence at a time, please? Because after your sentence, I will translate to everyone. It's gonna stop your sequence, but just be slow, okay? Xin chào cả nhà. Trước tiên là Ron trân trọng biết ơn, sự gửi lời trân trọng biết ơn đến các thầy cô trong phòng hỗ trợ tiếng Anh chuyển ngữ. Và Ron rất là trân trọng biết ơn thầy Nhật Anh cũng như là các thầy cô trong cộng đồng quýt đã giúp Ron biết đến tri thức và có thể dùng tri thức này để chia sẻ với lại là nhiều người khác. Nếu mà không nhờ các thầy cô thì Ron không thể làm được những điều này. Một trong những cái mục tiêu mà Ron hướng đến là cách đây 1 tuần á, thì Ron có cơ hội được tham gia vào một cái lớp tiếng Anh cho các em. Thì thông qua cái lớp đó Ron được tương tác và cảm thấy mình có giá trị, cho nên là một trong những mục tiêu của Ron là giúp các anh chị em ở trong Master 6 này và tất cả các em nhỏ, con cái của các anh chị em Mentor Master được biết để tiếp cận tri thức thông qua tiếng Anh. Và Ron cũng đang trong lộ trình học tiếng Việt nữa cả nhà. Cho nên là Ron cũng muốn được tương tác với cả nhà bằng tiếng Việt. Và Ron vừa mới trở về từ Việt Nam. Nhưng mà thứ Năm này Ron sẽ đi về Việt Nam một lần nữa và sẽ ở Việt Nam cả một tháng luôn. Cho nên là trong 1 tháng tới, nếu các anh chị em nào thuận duyên thì gặp Ron cũng rất là mong muốn có cơ hội được hỗ trợ các anh chị em học tiếng Anh và học tiếng Anh về nội tâm này nữa nhé. Nếu có cơ hội thì liên lạc Ron trong 1 tháng tới. Ron rất là muốn gặp cả nhà ở Việt Nam, cũng như là mong muốn cả nhà có thể giữ hình cho Ron để Ron hoàn thành được lộ trình Master 6 và đồng hành cùng cả nhà trong cái lộ trình trưởng thành này. Rất là biết ơn cả nhà rất là nhiều. Ron cũng có cái mục tiêu khác nữa về dự án, nhưng mà đó là cái mục tiêu cho cái lộ trình này. Rất là biết ơn cả nhà.
So go and understanding. When you see Ron, then you speak to him in Vietnamese. In the future, you'll be able to speak to Ron in Vietnamese, and Ron will speak to you in. You speak to Ron in English, and Ron will speak to you in Vietnamese. Yeah, and of course, the OK will be able to support you. And thank you, Ron, for extending your